we're joined by ESPN's Mike Reiss. And Mike, let's get to, I guess, maybe the good. Take us through the good of this victory over the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I would start, Dan, and I would say Kyle Williams with the deep ball. That's a receiver that I think is going to play meaningful snaps for them this season, and he can be a big play guy. So start with that. Tommy DeVito throwing the ball, the number 2 quarterback. And then at the end, I think Baron Morton as your rookie quarterback leading a game-winning drive, showing poise. I'm not sure if he ends up on the roster, the practice squad, but I felt like that's 2 weeks in a row where he really showed sort of professional poise.
An emergency punter, too, if you need
That's
that
right.
as well. All right, so now take us from now until Cleveland Thursday. What do you want to see, and what do you think we'll see in Cleveland as they get ready for the season?
Maybe the most interesting thing coming out of this to me, Dan, was Mike Vrabel saying when he was asked, is it important to him that Drake May and some of the starters actually play in a preseason game? And he said he just doesn't feel like they're a very deep team. And so, you know,
Caution to the wind.
Caution, you know, you play them, you risk injury, and then you don't have the depth behind them. So there's an aspect to that. So you ask, what do you want to see? I think I want to see how they maybe handle that. How does he weigh that risk reward?
Do they come out for one series just to get a
Exactly.
feel of the game again, right?
And is that worth it, Dan?
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, and that's a tough one.
Drake alluded to that in the week leading up to this game, where he said, you know, when I was a rookie, I needed that.
Yeah.
He said, third year, going to my third year, I don't think I necessarily need that, so maybe you won't see it. And finally, just kind of where they're at, Mike, as they get ready for Seattle coming up in a month.
Well, so
less than a month.
Yeah, Dan, I thought what we saw in the joint practices, I mean, I think offensively, when they can protect and get the run game going, they can be a really good offensive team. I think we do see some deficiencies defensively if Christian Gonzalez's contract situation isn't resolved, you know, how that tilts the field defensively. And at the line of scrimmage, sometimes they've been getting pushed around a little bit, and that's going to be something they have to address.
All right, Mike, we're getting down there, getting closer as we go.
Let's go.
That's Mike Reiss of ESPN. I'm Dan Roche. Thanks for joining us, and let's go back to you guys.